I missed you guys so much.
I miss you guys. Every week it's just a week that goes by, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
me too.
God, especially I don't know exactly how it's gonna work. Like when I move, how I'm gonna be streaming. I might just call into these like on my phone and have bad mic well because like and I'll just hang out on your guys' streams.
Well, it would be very late too.
That's the other
Like,
thing.
yeah, the
Maybe
time
we can
right now would be like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, but I'd do it for you guys because I love you.
I mean, I'm so good with moving times now because I dropped out. So
Dude, do you want to talk about that at all? You don't have to, but
no, it's a good thing. It's like a happy choice. Basically,
Nice.
I think a week or two ago, my supervisor, it's like we talk about our project and the progress and stuff like that. And I definitely like personally did struggle with like academia in general because I was so good. I'm so good at school and testing and learning information in a
Yeah,
short
you
period of
are.
time. And thank you. And I love the actual experiments and everything, but the planning part of research and academia and also the publishing, the weird like politics behind publishing in a journal, I really didn't like. I really didn't like that. My project in general also just had some like hiccups as well, like things that I tried, it just didn't work, or like nothing really came of it. And then so my boss was like, okay, let's like, reassess, let's start over a lot of things. 2 weeks ago, he was like, hey, it's crunch time now, to be able to write your thesis and all these things and like publish in a good journal and all, everything that we originally planned to do, but it fell through.
Yeah.
So he said that like it's definitely possible, and he said he would support me no matter what I wanted to do, because like the week before that, I sent him an email being like, hey, I know like I don't have a lot of time left, but I did plan like to, it was when I planned to go to open sauce, which I eventually did actually not go to. But
well, you did go. You just didn't go to.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was trying to like convince him that it's like a worthwhile thing for me to do and to go to, and like for more than just hee hee ha ha fun. So then I was like, oh, because like I'm doing this silly little side thingy. Like I don't think he knows what Twitch streaming is, but I was like, oh, but there's this thing that it's pretty cool, and I got to do a lot of cool things. I got to raise money for charity and stuff, and blah 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 blah. And I tried to really like sell it, so then he could be like, yeah, okay, yeah, go for it, yeah, take that vacation. But it was really sweet because when we talked, he said that I had so much joy when I was explaining what I wanted to go on vacation for. And so he was like, part of it is, do you want to continue to lock in and finish your degree? It's going to be like crazy hours, and it will be crazy, and it will probably take a toll on your mental health, which is what he said to me, which is fair, and it probably would have. And if I continued with doing that, I would probably have to pause and not stream until I was done and got my degree. And I think I'll be really sad the whole time. But he gave me that choice. And then so I thought about it for a while. Of course, I discussed it with Shoomimi because, we live together, and like finances, like we're gonna get married eventually. So it's like it's like a big life decision that I wanted to make with her. Because I was getting paid pennies, but I was getting paid for grad school, right? So it would be like less income than I normally had before. And streaming, as much as I love it and it's fun, it's like not like the most stable career in terms of like being so sure that you have enough money to like live off of. So it was like a big thing I wanted to talk to her about. But she's so supportive, and she was like, do what makes you happy and chase your dreams. Also, because she used to be an engineer. So she wanted to be an engineer, mostly for like, okay, so she almost got an engineering degree for her bachelor's.
Don't do it. It's
But
bad
she
for
was
you.
like, but she was like, I hate this, because she originally wanted to do art and like be an animator. But then her dad was like, but are you gonna like make money that way? And she was like, okay, I'll be an engineer. But then like a year or two in, she's like, you know what, I'm gonna dream, I'm gonna chase my dreams, I'm gonna drop out. And then now she's like a really cool 3D animator working on like cool projects and stuff. And yeah, so then she was very much like chase your dreams. And I was also inspired by her because she went for her big goals and her big dreams. And I'm like, I want to as well. The way I described it is like, I'm sorry, I'm yapping a lot. I hope that's okay.
No, I need to listen. I need this update. I feel like I'm behind on my Shumi chapter. My Shumi lore. I need my Shumi lore filled in.
Okay.
There was an update, and none of us got to read it
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah,
big
I'm
update.
enjoying this.
Here's
so
the patch
please yap
notes.
away. Yeah, what Joker said. Please yap away.
Yeah. So I feel like as much as I love science and like it was always something that, you know, I was really, again, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I was always really good at school and like
Toot it.
and, you know, my parents, they moved to Canada to give us a better future and all these things. And they were like, our kid seems to have an affinity for school and science. So obviously, the best thing that we could do is encourage her to go for like big science dreams, like a doctor. And when I said I didn't really want to do that, they were like, but okay, all right, research.
Actual
and
quote.
So they were not that enthused, but they've come around and they're like, it's your life, you could do whatever. I don't know if they would be as like yippee immediately about me dropping out, but that's something that I'll talk to them about. But anyway,
Later. Yeah,
they'll find out. Yeah, they'll find
Your
out.
Mimi problem.
I felt like I lived all of my life so far doing what I feel like I have been not like I haven't been like miserable. I like science. I genuinely do, but academia is a whole nother beast. And I've always done stuff that I was okay with doing because it made my parents really proud and happy. But I think like ultimately the way that I put it was like I want to start dreaming.
So, I also have an update, which is I'm going to grad school.
Let's go! Guys, the
It's so
balance
funny.
of the world.
Because it was the same thing where I was like, I'm making a lot of money, and I've worked my whole life to be making money, and I've always felt like that was the only thing that would like make me worthy, and I'm gonna go spend like half of my savings on getting a degree that I don't even know if it's gonna help my career. It's just like I'm gonna make less money in this field. Like medical robotics is a field where you make less money, but it's also like the thing that I love and care about, and so I am also kind of not doing the thing that would make everyone the most proud. To go spend all of my money on something that is just for me. And
That's so sick, though.
But it's your
I'm gonna regret
dream.
it so bad when I get to the point
Yeah,
that
but-
you were at,
okay.
and it's crunch. And I
No, you're not
But
going
this
to.
is the
You're not
thing.
going to.
is I'm a worse person than you are, and I kind of enjoy a little bit of intrigue and politics. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of fun being a horrible little bullshit bastard man getting my stuff published. I think I'm gonna have fun with like, well, this isn't 100% right, but it is more sensational.
Ooh.
But like if you've got the knack for it, right? And like if you enjoy that challenge, then yeah, you're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill it. I can already see it.
But it means that we're both kind of putting ourselves in the hands of our communities. We're like, hello, I don't make money anymore.
yeah.
Please
Yeah.
don't let me starve.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, Shoe Minions, this is like technically, you know, my full-time career now, but like also no pressure." Yeah, because before I was like, "Oh, everything you give me, I spend on the stream," but now I'm like, guys, unfortunately, the money you give me, some of it will have to go to rent. Food.
Yeah. It's all going to beans. I'm spending 100% of the money you give me now on them British beans.
So funny that they're gonna send more money. They want you to be a bean girl.
I am a bean girl.
This grad school ain't big enough for the two of us. That's what Mimi said. It's true. All is balanced within the world. You know,
We
I
swap
drop out,
places,
you
yeah.
drop in.
Now I can be suffering. And in grad school, and you can be like, take it easy, girl. Life is simple.
Yeah, I'd be like, whoa, God, whoa,
Life
just
is literally like a video game.
just like sleep 8 hours a day. It's easy.
You won't be alone though. Cause
Yeah.
I might try to find a way to keep you company if I can. Ellie. It is entirely possible that at some point I join you. I won't be able to as like while you're starting. Like you're gonna have to be
Yeah.
alone for the first part at least. But I might be able to keep you company for the second part, and then we can be
That would be
Americans in another country together. Our neighbors are gonna be so annoyed.
Yes, we're gonna be so loud, dude. This is
American VTubers.
when I go anywhere as an
Double whammy.
American, I feel like a water buffalo. I'm just in everyone's way. I'm so loud. I like take up so much space. I feel like I'm manspreading somehow. Like I'm a small person, but I am in everyone's way when I go to Europe. It's fascinating. And then I like on instinct, I'm just like, oh, sorry, because I'm in someone's way. And then they look at me like that isn't the language we speak here.
They're like, why did it speak?
Hello?
Yeah, I should just be like, moo.